I need 500 yards. No, it's not going to work if it's crumpled.
I want them all right now. That's right.
I told you, we'll talk about this on Monday.
That's right. Okay. Thank you, Ed.
Thorne, would you go over the lighting plan with the technicians? We're not going to have time for a full run-through, and I want to make sure that they have the cues down.
Yeah, sure thing.
Lighting is crucial here. You're the only one I can trust.
No problem. I'll take care of it.
Yeah. What? Look, I don't give a damn. Philippe Dureau is one of our key clients. I promised him a limo. Now get it there now.
How's the commentary coming?
Fine, except for a sudden case of the butterflies.
Oh, you'll be fine. You always are. Are all the models here?
Yes, present and accounted for.
Thank God. Now look, a couple of them were out of order in yesterday's rehearsal. Will you check and be sure they're sure of the order?
Yes, I know, and I talked to them, and I even posted a list.
Good.
If you feel better, I could go over it with them again.
Would you?
Of course.
Boss?
I want to,
Boss?
Here.
What do you want these?
Model's dressing room.
You gotta be kidding, right, Mr. Forrester?
Rocco, the model's dressing room now.
All right!
Brian, Ridge Forrester. Hey, glad you're with us again this year. Listen, I need your help with the music cues. If anything, anticipate it. The name of the game today is pace. Got it? Great. Thanks a lot.
Ridge?
Yeah.
Everything's taken care of. Sam, guarantee me the lighting is set.
Right.
Oh, Dad, they really need you out there. Something about the hem on Priscilla's gown.
all right, I'm on my way.
You ever feel like we're in the wrong business?
Never. Where else can we get paid for having such a good time? Ridge Forrester.
It's happening. It's really happening. One of my designs is about to be shown as part of the Forrester collection in front of the most influential people in the fashion world. Only one problem. No one knows it's mine. The break I've been looking for, the chance of a lifetime, and what do I get? Nothing.
Clarke,
Chris,
what are you doing here?
I didn't want to miss the big day.
Well, how did you get in through security clearance?
I'm here. That's all that matters. Or would you rather I leave?
Are you kidding? I was dying for you to be here. I'm just so worried about Dad and Ridge.
Don't be. I'll stay out of their way.
I don't know about you, but I am a nervous wreck. I mean, this all started out to be a game to see if your design could make it. But now...
Now, everything is happening the way we wanted.
Clarke, we're getting in way too deep. I mean, your design is going to be the centerpiece of the fall showing.
And you're about to get worldwide recognition.
That's what I mean. What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll get what's coming to me. Believe me, there's enough for both of us, and I don't mind waiting.
Mrs. Forrester, I presume? Hello.
Hello.
So are you a Forester today or a member of the working press?
Well, I'm not a working member yet, but I do plan to devour everything I see so that when the time comes, I'll be ready. You know, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of relieved that I'm not covering today's show. As my first, I think I'd find it a little intimidating.
What do you mean, the responsibility to remain objective?
Thorne, no matter what I do, there are going to be people who think I'm favoring the Foresters.
Not anyone who knows you, Caroline. You have more integrity in your little finger than most people experience in a lifetime. I predict that that is going to be the hallmark of your magazine.
Thank you for the kind words. Or are you just buttering up the press?
It couldn't hurt. Hey, why don't I take you down to the showroom and you can mingle a little bit?
Oh, good idea. There are probably more reporters here than covering the White House today.
I wouldn't be surprised. Come on.
Mr. Forrester, what do you see as the major fashion trend for the fall?
Well, now that's a tough call, Connie. There's so many. I think it's going to be a season of tailored suits and full-cut trousers. Every option imaginable for the adventuresome female. There's short skirts in the afternoon, tea-length for the evening.
What about jackets?
Yes, bolero jackets will be very big, along with those full-cut trousers I mentioned. Actually, I think the biggest difference this year is going to be in silhouette. Sharp angles are going to make way for a softer, more tapered look. It's a very versatile season.
Thank you, Mr. Forster.
Sure.
No, I'm sorry the show cannot be delayed. Planned schedules or not, we go on time. Mother, what a surprise. You look fantastic.
Well, high praise from the man of the hour.
A Forester, no doubt.
Oh, they wouldn't let me in the building with anything else on.
Thank you for coming. I wasn't sure you'd make it.
Neither was I. But it's in my blood, so I couldn't stay away.
Have you seen Dad?
No. I suppose he's embroiled in some crisis or other.
Well, actually, he's with the press.
And how are you holding on?
Well, between late planes, key clients being held up, split seams, sick models, security turned away some of our clients from Milan. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Business as usual.
Naturally. What's going on? Something happened with you and Dad. I haven't seen you this happy in I don't know how long.
Keep a good thought. And remember what I told you. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
That's the spirit.
Rich, I need you to get down to Stephanie.
Eric?
What do you need, Dad?
The contingent from Milan is downstairs. Apparently, their feathers were a little ruffled during the security check-in.
I'll handle it. I will see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Stop worrying. All you should be concentrating on is the sensation you're going to create when you walk down that runway this afternoon. Any jitters?
Are you kidding? I'm scared to death. As a matter of fact, I better get down there. They want all the models to check in ahead of time. Wish me luck.
Luck. For both of us.
Naturally.
I'll be watching.
Thank you for coming.
It's an important day for the Foresters. Kristen's debut. I wouldn't be anyplace else.
Stephanie? You look smashing.
I had a good designer.
You know, in spite of everything, it means a great deal to me that you're here.
I had to show identification to get into the building. Security this year is unbelievable.
Our security this year is turning out to be a little more trouble than it's worth. That's what this little flap was downstairs with the group from Milan.
Remember the early years? Those first shows, we had to beg people to come.
I believe I had you out recruiting friends of your parents.
Oh, well, we had to have a well-dressed audience in case somebody important showed up.
Those were desperate times.
And look at you now. I know you're busy. I always admired your talent. And I always believed in your creativity. I'm very proud of you. And what you've become.
Thank you.
Mr. Forrester? Mr. Forrester, I'm sorry, but we have an emergency.
Some things never change.
Mr. Forrester, I need your signature.
Boss?
What is it, Rocco?
Boss, we got a problem. One of the models, you know the one with the almost white hair? The real slinky looking chick?
What about her, Rocco?
She doesn't have a bra.
What?
She doesn't have a bra. And Margot's there talking to her right now because she has to have one for the big finale, but...
So get the girl a bra.
Me?
You, anyone. Look, Rocco, I don't have time for this right now.
Oh, well, where should I go?
Go down to production. They'll help you out there. You know her size?
I guess I could guess.
Then get going. We've only got about 10 minutes before we start here. Go.
Yes, sir.
Well, well.
Rich,
A member of the press, I presume.
how perceptive.
Anything I could explain about the showing?
No, thank you. I've already been fully briefed.
Well, then maybe I could persuade you to do us the favor of modeling one of our creations.
I understand that someone in the Forrester family is already represented in that area.
Oh, but wouldn't two beautiful Forresters be that much better?
I bet you say that to all the girls.
Well, what can I say?
How about hello?
How about delighted to see you here?
That has a nice ring to it.
In fact, I'm doubly delighted. Isn't this the maiden voyage as far as your magazine's concerned?
Well, I'm not official yet. I'm just getting my feet wet. In fact, this is my very first showing.
Well, then we'll make sure we impress you.
I don't know what more you could do.
Stick around, you may be surprised.
Oh, I intend to. You couldn't keep me away.
I wouldn't even try. In fact, I have explicit instructions from the front office to be nice to the press.
I thought you were the front office.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please take your seats, the showing is about to begin.
You better get going.
A reporter with a sense of timing. You've got a great future ahead of you.
Good luck, Rich.
Fall '88 is proving to be a season where almost anything goes, with skirts going both long and short, and colors ranging from muted pastels to vibrant brights. But most importantly, this is a season of luxury, femininity, elegance, and romance. The romance of the season is evident in Fall's crop of soft, feminine silhouettes.
Ha, looks great. Every year I say the same thing.
Has done it again.
You disagree?
Basically, no.
But
But, am I satisfied? No. Not until we realize our full potential.
are you talking about your mass marketing again?
Thorne, we're selling this showing to a couple thousand people, when it could be millions.
Well, of course it could, but why? Why do you want to dilute the power and the prestige of Forrester?
We're not diluting. It would be expanding.
It's the same thing, Ridge.
No, it's not the same thing.
Why do you always have to find fault? Why can't you be proud of what we turn out? We're one of the premier fashion houses in the world.
I'm not finding fault with our designs or our production. I'm not even saying it's not a good showing, because it is, but it could be a great showing if we just find the broader appeal. Look, Thorne, why don't you wake up? We could increase our sales by 100% if we just look at the larger market.
You're not talking fashion. We're in the fashion business. You're talking mass distribution and mass production.
I'm talking sense. I'm talking about the Forrester label being in 1,000 stores instead of just a select few. Now that's growth. Thorne, it's what's happening in all the big houses now, and if you don't see that, you're as blind as Dad is. We've got to be willing to meet the demands of the future. The mood of fashion is changing. Now we can either go with it, or we could be left behind. Now which is it going to be?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the pièce de résistance, a vision in black, our very own Kristen Forrester, modeling her own creation, the last word in enchantment for the fall. One of the innovative aspects of this design is that it's really 3 dresses in one. Try this. Remove the train, and you have an outrageously flirtatious ruffled mini. Remove the ruffle, and it becomes a wonderfully versatile accessory, even doubling as a romantic evening wrap.
Gowns provided by Michael Casey Couture.